The first step to seeking a new employee is advertising the position. The goal of the advertisement phase is to attract a sufficient number of qualified applicants from which the final employee selection might be made. Your advertisement should clearly state the job title, a brief description of responsibilities, your hospital's name, address, telephone number, and also a contact name. You may choose not to include the hospital's street address if you prefer telephone contact only. An advertisement also needs to list any pertinent requirements for the position. For example, some hospitals may not want to consider applicants without at least 2 years' experience. Make sure that this is included in your advertisement in order to weed out those candidates with less experience. Stating a position's salary in a job advertisement is optional and varies depending on the hospital. You will need to balance the amount of information you are initially conveying with the expense associated with lengthy advertisements. Careful consideration must be taken when deciding on where to place an advertisement. If you are aware of a media that would be likely to attract well-qualified candidates, invest your time and money there. Local animal magazines or newsletters, newspapers, the internet, local schools, churches, and colleges are all good places to consider when advertising a position. Both state and private employment agencies should also be utilized. When advertising in a periodical, closely consider the readership and the location of your potential candidates. You should ask yourself whether or not they will be able to easily commute to their job. Planning an advertisement in the newspaper classifieds necessitates choosing the ad's location within the job section. Choose wisely, as many papers may not have a veterinary section. Other ad placement areas may include receptionists, medical, agricultural, or even science. The job market is becoming increasingly competitive. In today's market, finding the right person can take some time. Employers should realize that they may not receive an adequate number of applicants after the initial advertisement, and that some positions may need to be re-advertised. Getting the word out in multiple locations at the same time will help to maximize the number of applicants for consideration.